Well, hello there, and good evening, YouTube. I'm William Brantley, reporting from South Jackson, Tennessee, ready to share with you today's weather climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days momentarily. Turned out to be a beautiful day today. Got a little on the warm side. The heat index got on up there well over 100 degrees. It'll probably do the same thing again tomorrow. Most of West Tennessee was under a heat advisory until at least 8 p.m. and most likely will be tomorrow as well. Until at least Monday, we might actually get a break from a cold front that's going to be moving through and going to give us a cooler week next week, believe it or not. For July, that's a little unusual, but I'll take it. Well, alrighty, the climate summary for this evening as of 7 p.m. The skies were mostly clear at the time. The temperature here in Bemis was 88 degrees at 7 p.m. The heat index, or felt like temperature, was 103 degrees in the shade. The highest heat index today, by the way, reached 106 degrees in the shade, and that is in the excessive heat category, and that happened at 3 and 5 p.m. This afternoon. The dew point at 6-7 p.m. weather was 79 degrees. The humidity was at 70%. We had southwest winds at 5 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure was 29.98 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature was 76 degrees here in the Bemis area, 1 degree short of tying the record warmest low of 77 degrees. I think the airport did have a low of 77, so they tied the record back in 2005. But here in Bemis, we got 1 degree cooler at 76 degrees for a low this morning. Today's high was 94 degrees here in Bemis. I believe it was 93 at the Jackson Airport, but 94 here in Bemis. And of course, no rain fell here since midnight. I'm holding at 5.97 inches for July and 43 inches for the year so far. Since midnight through 6 p.m., the lowest humidity would be 58%, the highest would be 96%. Lowest dew point temperature would be 75 degrees, while the highest would be 79 degrees. Lowest barometric pressure, 29.98 inches of mercury, and the highest would be 30.08 inches of mercury. Highest wind gust today would be 18 miles per hour out of the west. And today's records for July the 19th, July 19th, 103 would be the hottest high, and that was in 2006. Remember, the heat index did get that high as early as 7 p.m., but the heat index doesn't apply to actual highs, which turned out to be 94. But the record actual highest high was 103 in 2006. And that other is the apparent temperature, what it feels like to the skin when the humidity is so high. But I think you already knew that. The coolest high or lowest high would be 79 degrees in 2014. The warmest low would be 77 in 2005. But it was tied at the McKellar Airport, but not here in Bemis though. Either way, it's pretty warm this morning. Either way, the coolest low would be 56 degrees, and that happened in 2009. Rainfall record for today: 1.22 inches in the year 2012. Alrighty, that takes care of the basic climate summary for the evening. Let's look at the radar and a few forecast maps, and that'll be it for the evening. Radar showing West Tennessee clear of precipitation this evening, as you can see from right here. Showing West Tennessee is clear of precipitation. Let me branch it out one loop or zoom out one zoom to show you that there is some precipitation out there, but it's down in Mississippi again and over in Middle Tennessee. But as you can see, it's diminishing very quickly now that we're getting close to sunset time. Let me branch it down a little bit so you can see where it's at, down in Mississippi, south of Tupelo and north of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, west of Birmingham. But it's pretty heavy out there west of Birmingham, near the Mississippi border there. And that's only one. And then up south of Nashville, in that area, but it's also beginning to die down over there. A little bit more coming in from North Carolina into East Tennessee, between Knoxville and Chattanooga. Oh, that's moving west. That's moving just backwards. And let me move this over, you can see it too. There you go, that's the odd direction. Wait till you see the satellite picture here in a minute. You think that's odd. Alright, that's the view of the radar. Again, it's clear at the moment. A rain rise in West Tennessee, and that probably will continue. Let me see if there's anything up north of us. Nope. Clear night north of us. Well north of us. Let's see if I can get that to do. I don't know why that done that. Whoops. We got a little whoops. Never mind. That radar is acting silly. I'm trying to get it to do something. It won't do it. Here we go. Back to Tennessee. I'm trying to get something to disappear and it won't do it. There we go. Finally. And then they need to get it back over here in West Tennessee, though, where I'm at. It's clear at the moment. Alright, like I mentioned. Let me move on to the satellite picture since I got the radar kind of back up and doing right. As you can see, look at that. The cloud, generally clear, but clouds are down south of us and east of us. It's moving west-southwest. What an odd direction. There's no really high pressures nearby to circulate in normal direction, so it's moving backwards. So if we get any clouds tonight, it'd be from Middle Tennessee of all places, rather than Mississippi or Arkansas. Alright, but I don't really expect any damage from the clouds, like rain or anything. You know what I mean when I say that. Alright, let's look at the current surface map. According to the Weather Channel, there's really nothing close by at the time. Let me see here. Let me get this where you can see it better. Looks like no, there's no funnel systems nearby. That high pressure way over there east of us, as you can see, and some of the scattered showers around. Look like the rain may be a little heavier down in southern Georgia, but that's not going to affect us here in West Tennessee, at least not tonight anyways, and I doubt period. And there you see the map features around the country. There's nothing, no cold front, no trough, no nothing right here in West Tennessee. We're just stuck with summertime routine weather. Alright, cool. Let's look at tomorrow's national forecast maps now. For Saturday morning, there's a chance of rain to the east of us, though they're going to be probably light. Over in Alabama and Georgia again, southern Middle Tennessee maybe, over toward Chattanooga, but not here in West Tennessee, according to this map. There you see the other areas of precipitation that may be happening tomorrow morning. Alrighty, midday tomorrow. Middle and East Tennessee, it still has a chance for some lighter showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm over there, but it'd be still mainly light and spotty throughout the southeast. West Tennessee should be free at midday of any showers, or at least according to this map. Be near the Tennessee River though by then. Moving west again probably. What a direction. And for Saturday night, by tomorrow night, the whole state should be fairly clear of any precipitation, except for maybe up there in the northeast corner, some down in Alabama maybe, and scattered up around the Great Lakes area. And that's mainly it for the whole country by tomorrow night. All right. Now let's look at the current forecast for the local area right here in Jackson and West Tennessee, and at least most of West Tennessee anyways. Now let me straighten this out real quick so I can read it to you. Let me see. There we go. Fair skies tonight will continue for the most part for most of West Tennessee, Jackson, and like I said, most of West Tennessee. Fair skies again tomorrow. Maybe some rain over Middle Tennessee in spots, but generally speaking, fair skies. Low temperature tomorrow morning is 74. High tomorrow about 93. Heat index probably near 100 or above, most likely. West winds about 10 to 20 miles per hour tomorrow. Sun sets tonight at 8:09 p.m. Rises tomorrow at 5:54 a.m. and sets tomorrow night at 8:08 p.m. The moon rises tonight at 10:11 p.m. Sets at 8:16 a.m. tomorrow morning. Rises tomorrow night at 10:46 p.m. and sets at 9:12 a.m. on Sunday morning. Speaking of Sunday, looks like very cloudy conditions will return with a 40% chance of a few scattered showers and thunderstorms, but becoming fair by Sunday night weather. Low near 74, high of 90 with west winds of 10 to 20. By Monday, very cloudy with a 50% chance of a few scattered showers and thunderstorms. Cool fronts expected to move through about that time, with a low of 73 and high of 84, with northwest winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. As of right now, Tuesday through all the way through actually Sunday of next week, July 28th, fair skies, fair to mostly fair each day, with lows by Monday around 73, low around 65 by Tuesday, 60 by Wednesday for a low, 60 again by next Thursday, 63 by next Friday, 66 by next Saturday the 27th, and 68 by Sunday the 28th of July. Nice and cool. And highs Monday 84, Monday, this coming Monday 22nd, 84, high of 81 Tuesday, 82 Wednesday, 86 Thursday, 88 Friday, 89 next Saturday, and Sunday week 89. Generally speaking, the winds will be out in the north most of next week, right around 5 to 15 miles per hour on average. Hey, that's something to look forward to next week. Cool week coming up almost in the middle of July. What an amazing change sometimes. I'm sure the heat will come back in August, though, so hanging tight. The summer's not over yet. One more day, like I said, tomorrow, Saturday, low of 74, high of 93, with west winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour for tomorrow. Sun rises at 5:54 again and sets at 8:08 p.m. tomorrow night. Alright, that's it for this evening. I hope you have a very pleasant Friday night and weekend coming up. And I hope you get a chance to do everything you want to do despite the heat. And have heart, the heat's going to disappear for a little while. Well, at least the heat index is. Next week, we'll actually feel like the actual temperature come toward the middle of next week. Well, for July, that's amazing. Well, alrighty. Good night, everybody. God bless you from Jackson, Tennessee, and hope to talk to you again real soon.